third night of finals of the Paris Olympic Games have concluded, and let's talk about the results of another stellar night of racing. In the women's 400 IM, similar to the men's last night, Canada's Summer McIntosh blasted her way to a gold medal by nearly 6 seconds. Katie Grimes swam to silver decisively by over a second and a half, as Emma Wyant backed up her Tokyo medal with bronze here. This was the youngest final of the night, with the oldest swimmer being Emma Wyant at just 22 years old, creating excitement for the possibilities of the future of this event. The men's 200 freestyle final continued a trend we've become accustomed to here in Paris. None of the finals have been incredibly fast, but the racing has been excellent. David Popovici won Romania's first Olympic gold in 20 years and first ever for men in a 1:44.72. Matt Richards finished just 2/100ths of a second behind, with Luke Hobson 0.05 behind in bronze. Hobson's medal in this event is the U.S.'s first in 8 years since Toronto Dreyer won bronze in 2016. The last time Romania won gold medal in swimming was Camelia Potek, also in the 200 freestyle in 2004. The women's 100 backstroke semifinals paved the way for a tantalizing final tomorrow night. Regan Smith will swim out of lane 4 as the top seed, but Kaylee McKeown will be lurking just 2/100ths of a second behind. Smith broke Kaylee McKeown's world record at the 2024 U.S. Olympic Trials by 0.2 of a second. Katherine Berkoff swam a 57.99 in the heats and will be a strong third seed, as all 3 women will be favorites for the medals. Not to be forgotten in 5th seed is the 4th fastest woman in history, Canada's Kylie Masse. If Masse can return to the sub-58 form she showed earlier this year, she will definitely be a factor for a medal. The men's 100 backstroke final was the fastest overall in the history of the event, as the top 8 were separated by just 84/100ths of a second. It was Italy's Thomas Ceccon, the world record holder in the event, who would win gold, the second for Italy in just 2 days, at a 52.00. China's Jiayu would win a second individual silver after doing so 8 years ago. Ryan Murphy became the first man to win 3 straight medals in the 100 backstroke. Gold in Rio, bronze in Tokyo, and bronze again here in Paris. Greece's Apostolos Christou finished a heartbreaking 2/100ths of a second away from a bronze medal. After winning silver as Tatiana Schoenmaker in the 100 breaststroke in Tokyo, now married Tatiana Smith upgraded to gold, taking the win over a star-studded field. China's world champion Tan Quinting won silver, as the race for the minor medals was a nail-biter. Mona McSherry won Ireland's first ever medal in swimming in 28 years, finishing just 1/100th of a second in front of a 4th place tie. Benedetta Pilato and Lily King nearly made it a 3-way tie for bronze. Mona McSherry finished in a 1:05.59, Pilato and King were 1:05.60. Once again, this was the fastest Olympic final in the event's history, as 6 of the 8 swimmers were under 1:06. The 5th final of the night was the women's 200 freestyle, probably the easiest race to predict of the night. Molly O'Callaghan, Ariarne Titmus, and Siobhan Haughey came in as the top 3 seeds by a pretty decisive margin and finished in the top 3 positions. O'Callaghan was out of the top 3 through 150 meters, but surged over the final 50 to claim gold by a decisive half a second. She set an Olympic record of 1:53.27. Titmus finished second in a 1:53.81, with Haughey claiming bronze at 1:54.55. Both Titmus and Haughey made the podium again after placing first and second in Tokyo. Continuing an excellent year of development, Mary Sophie Harvey claimed 4th place in this final with a personal best time of 1:55.29.